So, I promised an update about this weekend, and here it shall be. There's a puppy. Oh, you poor dog. Why are you all by yourself? Alright, give me a second. Okay, so, I've never taken this road before, so I might get lost. But you guys are here with me, so it's like we're lost together on an adventure. Okay, so Friday, we left at 6 o'clock, and oh, my Lanta, it was a long drive. So we get to Casper, which is 2.5 hours from here, and stop to go use the restroom, stretch our legs, and all that stuff. Well, we kept going, and then about going an hour after we leave Casper, there's the only rest area between Casper and Thermopolis, which is where we were headed, and we got out, tried to get Allie to go to the bathroom. She does so well in car rides, except for the fact that she will not go potty. So there was that, and she's sitting up front with Bryant, and I'm driving, and then I hear that she might have something in her mouth, and you know, I don't want her to choke and die on anything. Like, not that she would, but there was pennies in the cup holder, and that's where her face was by. So, you know, my mind is, she's got something in her mouth that she shouldn't have, and I don't want her to get sick, and I don't want her to have to pass a penny. So I reach over, and she pulls her head away from me because she knows that if I'm reaching in her mouth, she's gonna be in trouble. So I have Bryant try to, and she's wiggling and squirming and not opening her mouth. So he puts her between his legs and holds her still and opens her mouth. Couldn't find anything, so either she didn't have anything or she swallowed it. And she got scared because she was getting in trouble, so she peed all over Bryant, all over the seat. He got grouchy, he got mad, like he was livid. And so I pulled over, and we took her out, put her in the carrier. I was in the back, and then he changed his pants and sweatshirt and shirt because it was all over everything, and we put stuff down on the seat so he wasn't sitting in it, and so that was great. And then we get to Therop, it's like 11:30. It's where my video was up so late and all that fun stuff, and wake up the next morning at 9 to get ready to go to Lander for the bowling tournament. We stop in Riverton for a little bit at the casino, but before we leave, couldn't find Bryant's wallet. We turned the house upside down, we turned the car inside out, we looked everywhere, and he's getting livid again. Like, he had a horrible weekend. He really didn't have all that much fun. But so we got that figured out. We didn't have an invitation to the VIP party that we were going to for him, and he's like, well, I don't have my ID, and getting really flippant with the way he was speaking. And so we get there, and I'm like mulling through my head how I'm supposed to, you know, get him a ticket because he needed one to get in, and everyone had one. So I walk up to the front desk, and I give him my invitation, and I'm like, I left my invitation at home, can I get a new one? They just gave me one, wrote my name on it. We wrote his name over the top of it because they didn't really care about it at all or anything. And so we leave and head to bowling, and oh, sorry, I put you down too far. But so we leave and head to Lander, which is, you know, another half an hour drive. Not too bad. And we get there, my mom and I bowl. My mom bowled extremely well. She is in first as of right now, but there's another weekend, and the ladies that are, you know, mean and can't handle losing, I'm sure will pay and bowl it again. So, But I mean, for now she's in first, and she deserved it because she did bowl really well. I bowled okay. I averaged a 185 throughout the weekend, which was higher than the average that I had to bowl. And we did 6 games straight, and we were just tired. And part of the reason Bryant was so mad was because he took money out so we could go gambling. So there's like $140 in his wallet. So we took some money out of the machines, the ATM, and we played a little bit. Overall, I think we came out $10 ahead. And so that was good. We went back to the Riverton Casino, and it was so much fun. I really wanted to take videos of the performers, but my phone died. Brian's phone died. My mother and grandparents don't know that I have a vlog. So I just sat and enjoyed it. They had 2 lines of food. There was tons and tons of food, and this was all free. And it was like 1940s Hollywood theme. So there was 4 impersonators from Las Vegas. We had Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, Marilyn Monroe, and Frank Sinatra, and they were great. They were so good, and they looked like them. And here's a sidetrack. Gas went up freaking 10 cents since yesterday. Man, it's $1.85. It's $1.69 when we left. Goodness. Whatever. So we went and saw that, and we gambled a little bit more. I ended up winning quite a bit because we were down, and I won and had fun, which was great. And then we drove back home, calmed Allie down because she'd been left alone all day, and we felt horrible about it, but gave her some extra lovin's and everything. And then Sunday morning, we got up early again to help my mom. This gentleman had moved. My grandpa's a realtor, and so he was selling the house through him. He's like, hey, I have this bedroom set. I mean, like 2 dressers, a table, a queen size bed and frame and everything. He's like, I'm not taking it with me. Do you want it? And so my grandpa told him that we couldn't pay for it, but we would take it. And he's like, hey, it's yours. So we got this beautiful wood set for free. There was a freezer left that they gave to us as well. So we loaded everything up, and my room at home, we switched everything out in. So there's new bedroom set in there, which is fantastic. We got the freezer taken out to my grandparents' house. My grandma was wonderful and filled our car up with gas before we left. Then my mom took us out to lunch, and we drove around town for 5 minutes and looked at places where we want to have the reception and have the wedding and everything. So we're still kind of talking on that, but we'll get that figured out soon enough. Then we left, and half an hour drive, we got to Shoshone, and we had stopped there to let Allie out of the carrier on Friday. So I ran in, was like, hey, did anyone turn in a wallet? And they came out with this wallet, and it wasn't ours. So that was a little bit of a disappointment. And then I was like, you know what? Gonna pull over on the highway. So I pulled over roughly where I thought we could have lost the wallet, and within 1 reflector pole, we found his wallet. And it's like, only in Wyoming can you lose something along the highway and then 2 days later pull over roughly in the same spot and find the stupid thing. Everything was in it, which is great because he was really panicking because his social security card, his driver's license, $140, 3 credit cards, a debit card, his bank account information. I mean, obviously, like, you probably shouldn't have all that much in your wallet, but you need it so often that you might as well keep it in there. And I look funny because there's this on my mouth, and man, but yeah, and we were ecstatic to find it. And so I drove to Casper, and then I was so exhausted from the weekend that he drove the rest of the way home, and I managed to sleep for like an hour and a half of the 2.5 hour drive. Allie slept on me the whole time. We were pretty adorable. And that's that. I left the tournament in 14th place, which was really not bad because there's usually like 200 people that bowl it. So that's great. I really did have a fun weekend. We got goodie bags at the casino party, and I got a mug, chocolate covered coffee beans, huge dice that I'm gonna put in my mirror, and a figurine of Frank Sinatra, who was my favorite. So that was fun. Everybody else, like my mom and grandparents and Bryant, both had really lame bags compared to mine, because I got everything and they didn't. So that was fun. We got back, we watched the interview, which was something else, let me tell you. We talked to Bryant's parents about possibly getting a house, and Bryant's really making me excited because he is talking about getting the one that's my favorite. But so we talked about the work we'd have to do in it, and his parents said it probably wouldn't be a big deal. So I mean, yay, I was ecstatic. That was pretty much it. Went to bed at like 8:30 last night. Woke up, I had my alarm set for 5:30, didn't get out of bed till 7 because I was just so exhausted. I'm exhausted right now. I'm planning on going to bed really early. Probably no gym tonight because not only am I exhausted, but I don't feel good. I thought I was gonna puke and then pass out this morning, so gonna let life catch up to me and call it good. Gonna go take a nice hot bath and grade some papers. So sorry this was such a long video, but I just wanted to update you on everything this weekend. I didn't eat that great, but I also didn't, you know, splurge too much except for at the casino party. Yeah. It's a new month. This is a shorter month, so getting 100 miles in might be a little bit more of a challenge, but I'm gonna do it. You just watch. Plus my birthday's this month, and Valentine's Day is this month, and our anniversary's this month. February is my favorite, and I refer to it as my birthday month because I celebrate the whole month, taking advantage of everything you get for your birthday, so discounts and all that fun stuff. But, yep, sorry again, this is such a long video. I'll talk to you later. I'll maybe update one more time before I go to bed, but maybe not. So, if I don't, have a wonderful night, have a good week, and if I do, I'll just talk to you later. Okay, bye.